Hello and welcome. Alright, gather around and lend me your ears for a tale more twisted than a London alleyway. Now, I am not one for chit chat and theatrics, so I will cut straight to the chase. We are diving into the murky depths of genetics, specifically the fascinating folks of Isaan, Thailand. Buckle up, because this one is a roller coaster ride through time and ancestry. First things first, it is like the northeast corner of Thailand tucked away like a forgotten teacup. Moreover, these Isaan people, well, let us just say their history is a right good puzzle. Some reckon they migrated down from Laos, their neighbours up north and across the river. Makes sense geographically speaking, but there is more to this than meets the eye, or should I say the DNA strand. That is where a research paper I read comes into play, my friends. It is all about DNA. Now, this fancy molecule is a special kind of DNA passed from mother to child like a family heirloom. By studying DNA variations, boffins can trace ancestry and see how populations are genetically related. These researchers, bless their curious hearts, were particularly interested in the genetic relationships between the Isaan people and their neighbours, the Lao and the Khmer. They figured DNA would spill the beans on any ancient migration or intermingling. And spill the beans it did. The study revealed a fascinating truth. There is a real mix of genetics going on in Isaan. The Isaan folks themselves showed some genetic variation within their own groups, which is not surprising considering generations of folks moving around and settling down. However, here is the kicker. They also showed close genetic ties to both the Lao and Khmer. Shocking, isn't it? Turns out our Isaan friends are not just related to their northern neighbours, but also to the folks from down south. Now, this does not mean Isaan is one big genetic melting pot. The study also found some distinct genetic differences between Isaan and subpopulations. Think of it like different flavours within the same stew. Nevertheless, the overall takeaway is clear. Isaan's history is a story of movement of different groups coming together and leaving their mark. So, there you have it. A whistle-stop tour through the fascinating world of Isaan genetics. Now, I know what you are thinking. This is all well and good, but what is the point? Well, for one, understanding our genetic heritage sheds light on where we came from, how we adapted to different environments, and even why we might be susceptible to certain diseases. It is like having a roadmap to our past. However, more importantly, it is a reminder that we humans are a mixed bunch. We have been migrating, intermingling and sharing stories for millions of years. Isaan is just one example, a testament to the beautiful mosaic of humanity. Therefore, the next time you bump into someone from Isaan, raise a glass and toast to their rich genetic tapestry. A right good blend of Laotian, Khmer and everything in between. Just do not expect me to join in, as these days I prefer a nice cup of coffee myself. Well, that is it for this video. However, I have to ask, if you enjoyed what my research discovered, please hit the like button and leave me a comment, as it will encourage me to continue researching Isaan, this amazing region of Thailand. Furthermore, giving this video a like, sharing it, leaving a comment and subscribing will help the channel grow and help to make this grumpy old man happy. Bye bye.